Special match online. Arcane practice versus special match online. Rings match.
Comes a new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shoots off of the dugout from downtown to check their approach. No go for the throw. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Opts for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Taking stock. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. All right, what's coming up next? Player one chases him down. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. A quick breather. Player one in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One sneaks in the throw. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Checking their reactions with a fireball? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Player one will look to apply pressure here. Jumps up, hits him with a stopping block. It's a good spot to use the super. This is gonna hurt. Throws him. Gotta do better than that. Knocked him out of the air. Player one smashes out the cage right there. Still alive? Still alive? Hanging by a thread. Just need one final push. Who's gonna take it? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? What a read with that anti-air! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Throw leaves them wide open. Player one had a rough go of it last round due to poor drive management. But there's still time to adapt and turn this match around. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Zones with the fireball. Rushes in. Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. They are not getting close to each other. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent. Connects with the throw. Player one, this is gonna hurt. Keeps it low heavy, but no go. And whips, they're wide open. What now? These guys are not giving each other any time to low heavy. Any throw whip drives it back, misses. Okay, there's a burnout. Doesn't touch the throw. Player two comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. All right. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Jump in finds the mark. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. throws them to negate the block. Burnout is triggered.
Pay attention.
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Hanging on for dear life. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Goes for a project, experiencing burnout. Jumps, reads their mind and texts a throw. Player 2 has the springs forward with the drive rush. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Projectile to try and change the situation. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Jumps up, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Smart play with the throw. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Springs forward with the drive rush. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up.
Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Charges forward. Impact squashed. Gets into perfect fireball range. So, what's next? Drops him hard. Connects with the throw. Oh, burnout. Then he hits them with a drive impact. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Let us begin. Cry for mercy.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Strikes back with the drive impact. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him down. Still slugging it out here. Strings it all together. Taking stock. Checks him with the projectile. All right, what's coming up next? Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. That drive impact is blocked, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. He takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Skewers them with Cycle Punisher and stacks up the damage. Both fighters plan they're going for the KO. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what he hits them with a stop and pop. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Nice tech. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Back this combo hits and we got trouble. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 1 hits a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up.
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? What'll happen here? Hold your breath. Going in with Devil's Reverse. Crowns him from above. Are we gonna see a comeback here? There's the wall. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Devil's Reverse. Medium kick hits. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Big counter. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. They trade hits, and now...
Miserable flea.
And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Devil's Reverse! Doesn't miss, hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 can't uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins like this. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Players going in with Devil's Reverse. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Going in? Oh my god, what a throw tech! Drops them. The throw is denied. They were not cleared for takeoff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Dashes forward. Devil's Reverse! Finds the target. Gets the combo. Throw is denied. What a read. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Crowns him from above. One step forward rush. Throws him. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They got it. Knocked them out of the air. Looking for a good ROI. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. That bumped the boom. Unlimited Cycle Crusher hit. May not be Tuesday, but you're damn sure gonna remember this. Okay, here we go. Throw tech. They can't get hit here. What are they gonna do? Pokes with a kick. Too far for the throw to connect. Close range projectile. Tries to act. Are you kidding me? Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Dashes up. Decides to meet them in the air. Reacts to the throw. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Trips him up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The combo's there. What's the play here? Great work finding the opening. Gets the tech, but how will they get out of this corner? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Slips the grab. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they hit them with a stop and bop? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. That drive impact doesn't get through. Springs forward with the drive rush. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Shadow Rise inbound. Oh, says no to the impact. Drive gauge gap here. Sneaks in above. Throws a fireball. Misses the grab. What'll have drive rush to keep it going. Looking for a chance. Going in with Devil's Reverse. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Throw is denied. What a lead. Shinku Hadouken closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Arcade.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let us begin.
Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Difficult situation for a throw. The throw is escaped. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The combo's there. All right. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Does a good job of pushing back. Checks him with the projectile. What are they thinking here? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Impacts a no-go. Absorbs the attack and fires back. This is a critical point of it. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Finishes with the throw. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? The grab misses. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Uses the target combo as a filler. Rushes that off and keeps going. Player baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Both fighters are looking to impress with this super. The goddess of the hunt has arrived. Say goodbye to that life gain.
No, you're not.
Jumps? Good decision with that throw. Player one reads the throw and escapes. Close that off. They got him to opt for the critical art. Will this be enough to kill? In there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Can't tech the throw. Hold your breath. Gets a good read on their opponent. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Checks them with the projectile. Nails the anti-air. Takes a trip. Nice tech. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. This is a huge chance to make them feel. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Closing moments of the match. There's the wall trap. They can't do anything now. Both fighters planning something? Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously right now. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Genius read. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Checks him with the projectile. Oh God, this is tense. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Parries the projectile. Solid throw tech. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Trying to read each other here? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Holds out with the block. Oh, easy tech. Jumps in. Grabs him. Springs forward with the drive rush. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? This is a turning. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Oh, says no to the impact. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Hold on, they broke through the super arm. Must have seen it coming. This is gonna be bad news. Nails it! Throws them! What are they gonna do? Shakes things up with a fireball. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Nothing stops this train. They push their way out of the corner. What now? Oh my God, what a throw tech. Player 1 has got to work some magic with his limited drive. Oh, here we go. Ooh, what a smart throw. Drive rush. Player 2. This unleashes a spin. What a finish. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Online.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Goes for the throw. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Nails the anti-air. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead opens up. This is a huge chance to make him feel it. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Checks him with the projectile. Not shy with the grab. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Double lariat and now just goes for it at this range. Player 1 is in a pretty good fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Going in? Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? The counter is blocked. Goes for the command grab. Nails the anti-air. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Reads them. Next hit will end the round. Checks him with the projectile. Grabs him. All right. Goes for the super art. Overdrive, but she gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws him. What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Going in? Target locked and scoop. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Big time whip! Knockdown and... what are they gonna do? Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Are we gonna see it connects with the throw? A jump in? Turns out. Player 2 can't use any protections out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Nicely done!
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Throws him. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Shakes things up with a fireball. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Raw super hard incoming. Gut punch shreds them. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A throw burnout. Did they mean to do that? Reach out and hug him. A jump, big time whip. Both sides. Excellent block. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 can't use any. Gotta do better than that. Clutch anti-air. Do they have what it gets them in the air? Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that good guy. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Caught in the cross-up. Well-timed corner switch. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. This is a real back-and-forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. They tried to escape into the air, but they'll hit them with a stop and pop. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Going in? Player 2 has depleted their drive here. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jump? Nice double lariat. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Player 2 can't use any experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Double lariat and now throws a fireball. Oh, in there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps up. Lariatoa! The drive impact doesn't work. Both fighters are raring to go. What are they gonna do? The jump-in is denied. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Close range projectile. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Okay, here raw super hard incoming. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 gets the...
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Opts for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Well-timed command throw there. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What are they thinking here? Time to do some damage after that wall splat. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Gets some. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. But don't hold your breath. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. That increasing metal level is gonna mean more damage and more of a threat from each grab. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Quick breather. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Grabs and throws them away. Connects with medium kick. What'll happen here? Blocks the impact. The throw whiffs.
Not good enough.
Smart play with the throw. Excellent block. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Nope. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Oh, whiffs the throw.
Sure you can.
Nothing but air for the impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player one chases them down. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Goes for the drive rush there. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps. Can't tech the throw. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning something. It's a good spot to use the super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Opts for the throw. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. The low heavy hit. Lots of aggression from both sides. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Throws them. What's next? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Throws them to negate the block. The jumping is denied. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Goes for a driver. Then looks down to the wire. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Misses the G2 Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. The kick hits. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Medium kick hits. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them to start the corner pressure. The throw whiffs. What's the next move? Brushes that off and keeps going. Ups the damage on that. That fires off the Shinku Hadouken. A quick breather. Player one, were they baiting them into that? Good instinct for Shinku Hadouken. Going in. Player two is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Oh, the throw connects. Jumps, drops them hard. This can lead to some big damage. Player two. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Get to the Saiho connects. Jamie's gonna show all the OGs that there's a new player in town. In with the Luminous. Oh, they switch sides. This is the time to believe in your ability. Not in range for the throw. Noticeable life lead is a comeback to flatline zone. Player two was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits them with a stopping bomb. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Impact's a no-go. The impact gets blocked. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. That drive impact doesn't get through. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Goes for the drive rush there. Nails the anti-air. No good up high. Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Drink level maxed out. This party's getting crazy. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in, springs forward with the drive rush. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Shows a medium kick. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. Drive rush to keep it going. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in forward rush. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Come on. It's time
This
to
is
train.
gonna kill. No doubt about it. Taking no prisoners. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Great match. match.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits, now the fun begins. There's a punish count. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Slips the grab. Good job blocking down to the wire. Heats it up with a combo into super. Projectile to try and change the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Net closes out the round with a fireball. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Impacts a no-go. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Springs forward with the drive rush. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? The grab misses. Not get a drive rush to keep it going. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Shinku Hadouken! Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player two anticipated that throw. You've gotta be mindful of reach. It reads the jump in perfectly. Ooh, what a smart throw. Charges up the flash. What a finish. Player one comes away with the win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. That drive impact is blocked. Lots of aggression from both sides. Throws him down. What's the play here? Gets a chance with that jump in. Knockdown. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Grabs him. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Shinku Hadouken! What'll happen here? They need to rely on their instincts here. Sneaks in the throw. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Brushes off the impact. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Player one chases him down. Scrapping it out up close. Going in, both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Player hits him with a stop and block. Jumps, anticipated that throw. Pops him hard. Medium kick hits. Life lead is there. Tries to act quickly, but with what a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Player two took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Forward rush. Hits them with a stop and pop. Super hard to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player two. How did they read that throw? The wall flat into the guard break. Player, ooh, what a smart throw. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Hit that with confidence. Oh, he anticipated that throw. Think flatlines them. Player one comes away with the win.
comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Let us begin.
No.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
It's not over.
Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Lots of aggression from both sides. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? Smart road. That'll do more damage than usual. Will this super art connect? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Down to the wire. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Both fighters have a full super meter on, bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up.
This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Looking for a chance. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Solid anti-air. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. A quick breather. Tries to act quickly, but whisks the attack. A jump? Gotta do better than that. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Anti-air in the clutch. Excellent block. Tries him open with a Shoryuken. No! Critical knockout? A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. That was the highest I've ever seen. Player two was an absolute beast in that match. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Opts for the throw. Uh-oh. Falls short. Trips him up. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Got their eye on the air. Grabs him. Takes a trip. There's gets him. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. From up above, are we going to see some fireworks here? Player two has a slight life lead. Uses the target combo with a filler. Going in. Still slugging it out at this range. Jumps. Jumps in. Hits them with a stopping block. Were they baiting them into that? Experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Player one will look to a drive impact misses. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Drops them from the air. Reads the jump in perfectly. Amazing. In with the cross. Oh man, this is a scary. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Notice a quick air-to-air. Closes it out! Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Let us be round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uh-oh, falls short. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player one has the light down to the wire. Player one is just about out of drive after that. The super armor does its job. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Had the radar up and running. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Oh, easy tech. Life lead opens up. Oh! Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Devil's reverse. Dashes forward. Forward throw. Shinku Hadouken. Going in. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. In there. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Nails the anti-air. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player two is down to the wire. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 can't use any drive going in with Devil's Reverse. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. What'll happen here? Zones with the fireball. Charges forward. The throw whips. Ooh! Hits him with a stopping pop. Active combo hits and we've got trouble. Devil's Reverse. Springs forward with the drive rush. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Both fighters just goes for it at this range. Gut punch transfer. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Shadow Rise! Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in, showing some real tenacity. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Both players drive rush to keep it going. Their spacing is so on point right now, but we've gotta do better than that. Zones with the fireball. Clutch, anti-air. Oh my, the protect. Backs off. The drive impact doesn't work. Giant sets up with the jump in. What's next? Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Devil's Reverse. Impact squash. Who will set the bait at this range? Any throw will win. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Punish counter sets the table. Getting it all on a drive rush. Their drive, oh my god, what a throw test. Back is excellent block. Solid anti-air. A real tip. Will this super art do anything? Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Things are very tense. Pumps the brakes on the impact. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. The next with the throw. Oh, here, what's this Chiku Huddle gonna do? Noticeable luck. Genius read with that throw escape. Can they use their drop impact? Squash. Fights back with authority. Oh, the throw connects. Ugh, take a seat. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Charges up the punch. They are done. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Brushes that off and keeps going. Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides looking for an opening. Starts off zoning with fireball. Who's gonna make a move? There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. No go for the throw. Trips him up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. The timer is down to half. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Whiffs the throw. Heading into the end game, that adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Oh, easy tech. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Snares them. Early round decision, digs in deep to get that drive in. Vic springs forward with the drive rush. Medium kick hits. This is the ideal range. Devil's Reverse. Zones with the fireball. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Fantastic, a super art. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Excellent block. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. Drops them from the air. Connects with the throw. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Blocks it. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knockdown and Keith knew the throw was coming. What are they gonna do? Are they trying to drive rush? So, what's next? They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's gotta make a move. A projectile to say, get off him. Rushes in. No! Critical art now? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
Fight round. Fight.
Shadow Rise. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Shuts that drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Even fishing to get meter is risky in this game and may affect how they approach the neutral. Looking for a chance, decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Hits him with a stop and bop. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Double reverse! Player 1 can't go Burnout. Did they mean to do that? Well, what's this Shikuhano gonna do? What were they thinking? This is such a tough situation to be in, but they still have a chance. Things are looking very bleak, but ooh, does them dirty. Raw super hard incoming. Excellent read. Connects with the throw. Ugh, take a seat. Looking for a hold. It is over. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Good decision with that throw. Hits him with a stop and bop. Beautiful setup with that attack. Player 2 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Their drive gauge is empty. Not much life left either. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Checks them with the projectile. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 1 got smothered that round. They'll need to shake it off and show some more adaptation. The jump-in is deemed hits him with a stop and bop. Charges forward. Genius read. Goes for the jump-in. Looking for a chance. Both drive rush to keep it going. Medium kick hits. As they notice the drive gauge gap, rushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will need to play it consistently. It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this off. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Reads the throw and escapes. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Active combo hit. Drive rush. Hits them with a stop and bop. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. All in with a rush. Picks up. Okay, he's not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Drops him hard. Closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic.
Bison.
fight is coming your way.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Interesting.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Whoa, hold on.
Not so fast.
Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Goes for an overhead. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Projectile to try and change the situation. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Taking stock. Throws them to start the corner pressure. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. The grab misses. Grabs them. Will they try to finish the round with a drive move? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Psycho Punisher hits them. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Here's a Psycho Crusher. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Holds out with the block. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 has the meter lead. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Doesn't miss a beat. Smart play with the throw. Hits them with a double knee press. Double knee press. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Looking for ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Psycho Punisher hits them. That final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Goes for the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the super art. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Combo with the target combo. Heats it up with a combo into super. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jump. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Shoots off a fireball up close. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Quick dashing. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Rushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Breaks the block with a throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and... risky up-close scraps. Impact squash. A real test of nerves here. Turns out. Oh, boy. Passion of the game right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This gotta do better than that. Here's the Psycho Crusher. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 connects with the throw. With drive rush. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Oh, here we go. Player 2 can't let pumps the brakes on the impact. Player's impact squashed. Gets the counter and oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? The King Super to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Good presence of mind from Flatline Zone. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Now, find a new rival.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Interesting.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Anticipate the overhead. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Throws him down. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Backs them into the corner. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throws him. What's next? It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Likely burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Back this combo, just goes for it at this range. With a super art connect, traps him with a break in there. Player two with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Impact's a no-go. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Nice tech. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Brushes off the impact. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Springs forward with the drive rush. Throws them. What's next? Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. The drive impact instant charges forward. Player two brushes that off and keeps going. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Shadow taps the dome. Throws them. Breaks the block with a throw. Their life is hanging. This is gonna be bad news. The drive catches out the cage right there.
This is our destiny.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Gets got.
That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Throws them to negate the block. Both sides looking for an opening. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. All right, what's coming up next? Sticks the jump in. Very solid corner switch. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player one down to the wire. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Taking stock. Player two chases them down. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. A super art? Knee press nightmare hit! Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Combo with the target combo. Swagger step. The jump in is denied. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Back this combo. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Skewers them with Cycle Punisher and stacks up the damage. A quick breather. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Throw connects and does big damage. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner gauge. Brushes that off and keeps going. Gotta be careful not to... genius read with that throw escape. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn... Oh my god, they just finishes with the throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to buff up while they can. Ooh, what's this? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Player 2 chases them down. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Oh, with the throw. I can't. Will this super art connect? Spends the gauge on the drive rush, experiencing burnout. They saw a path and they took it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Box him with a target combo. Very solid. Hits him with a stop and pop. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. Uses the gauge for a super art. Misses a turn, digs in deep to get that drive in. Back fist combo hits, and we got up nails the overdrive arrow kick. What'll happen when they're going for the super art? Springs forward with the drive rush.
Come on. It's time
The
to
super
trade.
hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Interesting. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Counter hit throw there. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Just out of range for that throw. Oh! Nothing but air for the impact. Knockdown. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Taking stock. Can't tech the throw. Hitting it with a super art connect. Oop, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. All right, what's coming up next? Changes the pace with an air dare. Blocks the impact. I can't keep. They're going for the super art? KO. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Overdrive art? Who's going to start things off? They're not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Double knee press. Big throws. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player two in dire straits with burnout. What'll happen here? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. What's the next move? Drive it back, misses. Life lead is there. There's a burnout. Jump, clutch, anti-air. You've got to be mindful. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Oh, here we go. Chisels him down. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with looking to wrap this round up quickly. The last round. It's now in the a good spot to use the super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Up to spend the meter on the super. Excellent block. Ooh, what a smart throw. Forward run. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. And whiffs! They're wide open! Impact squashed! A jump drops them! Jump anti-air in the clutch! Genius read with that throw escape! Punish counter on reaction! Ooh, puts a bit of stank on that flatline zone! Player one is a force to be reckoned with! It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run. This is gonna hurt. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Hold your breath. Player one needs to add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Grabs him. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Experiencing burnout. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Whiffs with that huge attack. Were they baiting them into that? Uses their drive to maximize their damage. What'll happen here? Oh my god, they just choked it up! Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to take. Both life and soup gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a punish counter. This can add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The super art finds its mark. Burnout is triggered. KO. Player 1 hits them the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Steps back to start things off. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Brushes that off and keeps going. They both need to stand firm here and deal with an empty drive gauge. Ah, burnout activates. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. They're both Psycho Punisher hits them. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Psycho Crusher hit. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. The drive impact doesn't work. Excellent block. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Psycho Crusher doesn't fall. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
In
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Stands firm and blocks the driver. Bears at corner two. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Perfect time to spend the meter. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Hits them with his free flow. What a clutch side move. Oh! Finishes them with a drive impact. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Solid throw tag. Jumps in. Swagger step. Hits them with a stop and pop. It can't squander this punish counter chance. Looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Jumps. KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Interesting.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
My chunk.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player two with the life lead. The throw. Oh! Gets a good read on their opponent. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Close them. What's next? Knockdown. Hold your breath. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Takes a trip. Gets